Buddy, sorry about that. Power went out. All kinds of fucky shit happened, but we're back.
Yeah, we had to. Whole internet had to come back up, and then I had to get all the lights. They were
Yeah.
doing all extra wonky stuff. So,
But we're back now. So
we're gonna finish this up.
and then we're gonna get off.
Um,
But yeah, we had
gotta pull
Triple H.
Hold on, gotta pull my stuff back up.
Okay, you're fine.
Get down, Dora.
Dora, you are. I swear to God, you cats. Oh my God, you guys. Come on, get the fuck go. Get.
Sorry, guys. The cats went out in the middle of
Only one with a brain is this baby's right here.
because
They're a little special.
we're having. It's pouring down rain outside, and they're begging at the door like they want to go out. And
Then they don't want to go out. It's a whole thing. If you have indoor outdoor cats or just cats in general, you know exactly what we're talking about. Anyway,
okay. So now that I got everything pulled.
oh
back
right,
up,
we already said Triple H. There's gonna be more.
Well, I want to bring it up again because I
Yeah.
don't know where the stream cut.
Yeah.
Triple H has got a lot more twists and turns coming down the road for before WrestleMania.
And we just had John Cena, the babyface, turn heel. So I'm excited to see what else he's got in store for us. Cause I mean,
And they said this has been planning for a long time with the whole
yeah.
John Cena thing, and like I said before, now everybody is under a microscope right now.
but Ray Phoenix.
Some people are even saying that the whole Rock thing, holding up the 3, and then when he did the whole this thing, he made a point to go 2. So is there 2 more people that are going to join his little corporate faction thing
I could
that they
see
got
that
going on?
Like, be it like we already talked about Seth maybe joining. Who would be the third though? I have no idea. I don't. The only one I remember ever going corporate was.
I'm not talking about going corporate.
Joining Rock's little circle.
Unless we're talking about someone from the bloodline, I have no idea. I don't know who you're. You keep looking at me like I'm supposed to. I don't know who you're talking about.
Your buddy.
No. No. Absolutely, I refuse.
Who's one of the biggest heels right now?
There's Gunther.
No, biggest heel right now. Who is getting probably? There's probably.
Oh God, no! That Sorry, guys.
Probably some of the most heat ever in WWE history.
Sorry, guys. I had to puke right there. Anyway, moving forward.
Anyway,
Ray Phoenix has officially been.
And we said that yesterday, but I want to bring it up here because again, Penta, the Lucha Bros, he is part of that group. How's the internet looking? Hey Google, turn kitchen to 50%.
There we go.
Lights to 50%.
That's better.
It was just really, really bright. Like I could literally see like the aura on screen. I'm trying. That's all the lights came on in our house. We had them all connected.
Yeah, it was a shit show.
So I'm still trying to get all the lights readjusted the way they're supposed to be.
But
so, I want to bring it up here. They do already have merchandise like in the wheels turning. So everybody knows, and everyone's like, well, it's not official. He has signed with WWE, but yet we know where he's going. Yeah. It's not a mystery.
No,
okay?
like the only other wrestling organization right now is TNA, and even if you go to TNA, you can still wind up on WWE. Yeah.
So I mean, more than likely he's going to jump straight to the main roster. He's going to go be with his brother. I don't know if they're really related. I know they've always called them the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to change their name. I mean, they didn't change Penta's name.
Mm-hmm.
So I seriously doubt.
Probably not, but
it is a thing. Another thing we brought up yesterday, but I do want to bring it up here.
Bo Dallas has been medically cleared, so the Wyatts are going to be making a return pretty soon. It's just
there's talk about even before Mania, because they're going to set up some kind of Mania match. Probably even Alexa versus Nikki, which if she's gonna join the Wyatts.
That seems weird.
But here's what I'm saying. I think Alexa is already teased to go with the Wyatts. To put her in a match with Nikki, I think that's only a matter of connecting her back to the Wyatts.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be anything like... I think more or less it's going to be... I don't want to say a rehash of the story, but a rehash of the story from before, when maybe she's wrestling Alexa, and up in the balcony type thing, we get the white light coming through, and you see Howdy step forward and Alexa just kind of stare, and then you have the Wyatts come in at that moment into the ring, and Alexa just drop to the floor. All the lights go out. Alexa's gone. Because here's the thing. I know Triple H has said he doesn't want the supernatural element.
Yeah.
The Wyatts need to be supernatural.
Yeah.
They need to be this whole air of mystery around them. That they can appear and disappear and, be one spot and then the next spot be in the ring. The light goes out for Uncle Howdy, and the next second he's in the ring with the Wyatts type thing. It needs to be that whole mystery. They need to be more than people.
They need to be more than just superstars, yeah. I agree.
So I really want that, and I already brought that up. Where's the Lucha Bros?
Yeah. Then we have John Cena dates. We have March 17th, Brussels, Belgium, March 24th, Glasgow, Scotland, and March 31st, London, England.
So we are going to get the 17th will be the first time we get to see heel John Cena. So everybody's really excited about that. Kind of wanting to see where that goes. And I already brought this up to these two. And I wish I would have never seen this.
The steel chair.
WWE is reporting the steel chair was 100% real. The barbed wire was 100% real.
No.
It was not shaved down or gimmicked in any way. Again, I am a wrestling fan through and through and through and through. To every fiber of my being, I am a wrestling fan.
It was fake.
I know wrestling is 100% fake. And I'm sorry that if you believe it is real. That's fine. Let me take that back a step. Wrestling, I know we said yesterday, wrestling is real to a point.
It is a real sport. It's just storyline.
Yeah. I do not believe they're hitting people
with sledgehammers or
barbed wire bats and all that, because you can literally go and watch Maven, who just talked about this on his YouTube channel that he does, literally just talked about this, before this match. It was his last video he's done so far. Talking about how they cut steel chair, or cut the barbed wires and bend the barbed wires so they don't hurt their... So for them to come out and say, hey guys, it was 100% real, that's what the wrestlers wanted. I
mean, literally, I can walk up the street to Jack in the Box, and on the way there, there is a fence with barbed wire at the top, and you can see the little pokey bits that stick out of it. There was none of that on that chair. It was just wire.
And I'm not trying to call anybody out, but I'm gonna call him out. Knight Rider. You grew up in the country.
Me
You
being
had-
a country boy,
You
I'm sorry
had
to say,
horses and
there's
chickens.
barbed
And,
wire. Barbed wire is the best way to go, especially when you're raising farm animals.
Mm-hmm.
and you even touch that shit. You're
But
gonna know you touched
If
it.
you touch it, I'm sorry to tell you, you're gonna know you've touched it.
Yeah.
Your clothes will be tore up, and you'll be
your-
bleeding. Sorry, but yeah, that was completely
And
fake.
there was no blood. He hit it how many times? His face, his head, his back.
Yeah.
And there was no blood. WWE, I love you. I will always have respect for you. But as
But
we do,
I call
and you just
bullshit.
said 1, 2, 3.
Bullshit. Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys.
Mm.
I'm sorry. It's fact is fact is fact is fact.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
Asuka is scheduled to return several months later, probably after WrestleMania.
Yeah, Asuka's expected to be out several more months. She had a knee injury, and she's been dealing with a lot. Like, I haven't been posting it because I haven't been putting any of it out there because I really don't feel like it's something that needs to be brought up. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up now, simply because Asuka's been dealing with a lot.
Yeah, I remember.
And I've kind of been telling you guys, but we haven't really brought it up on here. If you look at some of like her past tweets and stuff, she's had stalkers, she's had people, and I'm gonna bring this up too. Rhea had a fan show up at her door.
No.
And, you know, this is something I understand that they are famous and you love them and you respect them and you care about them and all this stuff. But know this.
You don't
They
show...
are people.
Yeah.
They have private lives. They are allowed to have private lives.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't show up at their fucking house. That's...
And you don't, you know, if they're walking in an airport, you know, don't bum rush them. I mean, I understand it's the first thought that goes through your head. But, you know, there's a time and a place
Yeah.
to, you know, if they're standing there, you know, maybe talking to some fans or whatever, fine, go up and talk to them. But you know, if they've got, come here, I'm gonna use you as an example. If they're like this and they're walking with their head down, and they got that, you're like, oh, that's AJ Styles, you know, whatever. Don't go, hey, aren't you AJ Styles?
Yeah.
Come on, seriously.
Unfortunately,
Just be respectful.
unfortunately, some people don't know what that means.
You can put your hat back, right? You're done now. But the point is, just be respectful, guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, I shouldn't have to tell people to be respectful. I shouldn't have to tell people that wrestling's not real. But then again,
Look at
we
the-
have
yeah.
we have
Welcome to America.
Well,
welcome to society in
Yeah,
general.
we have flat earthers, so let's anyway.
Um,
WWE dropped a new
A new podcast.
Yes, a new podcast called Raw Recap today, roughly at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So you can elaborate your own time zones from there. We're professionals, but not that
And
professional.
Jade Cargill released. It's a video. And this is pretty much word for word what she said.
Mhm.
And I did want to post it, but I could not find 100% like the true like origin of where this was. I found a lot of retweets of it, and I didn't want to post necessarily a retweet. I'm trying to figure out exactly where it is, and when I find it, I will post it.
Yeah.
But in this like video promo thing she does, she says, "There are wolves in all shapes. There are wolves in the shape of women all around me. I can see the way they look into my eyes. I am not them, and they are not me. And I weather every storm, and that was meant to break me. You can't help but talk about me. I saw the look in your eyes as soon as I walked in the door, mapping out how to send me to my demise. My presence makes you question yourself. I've let others block my destiny. for legacy. People hiding their insecurities behind big smiles and hugs, trying to knock me down for simply being me. And a lot of people are saying this wasn't directed towards Naomi.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's Jade Cargill, but I keep getting her and Jordan Grace. So I was picturing, when you read this, I was picturing Jordan Grace in my head. I'm like, oh, right. Anyway.
And the reason is, and maybe it's taken out of context, but it says, you couldn't help but look.
You can't help but talk about me. I saw the look in your eyes as soon as I walked in the door, mapping out how to send me to my demise.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca.
So people are saying it's Bianca she's talking about and not Naomi, because she took Naomi out.
Yeah.
So why would she be writing this about Naomi when she technically already took Naomi out?
Yeah.
If this is directed towards somebody else.
Oh, 100%. Like we've said, Bianca.
And we know it's somebody in the chamber, and we're all 99.9999999% sure it's not Liv she's talking about.
Yeah.
So the only other person we can assume she's talking about is being,
Bianca.
as soon as I walked in the cage.
It's Bianca. Yeah.
It's Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's not.
No, it is.
I'm sure we'll find out.
This is what people are asking.
Yeah.
Is who is she talking about? Because nobody seems to think she's talking about Naomi. Maybe she is.
No, it's definitely Bianca. I mean, all the signs are pointing to Bianca doing a heel turn, like we've said time and time again. But Cody apparently has a busted eardrum and a black eye due to the hits from Travis Scott. What the fuck did he even hit him with?
He hit him with his fist.
Oh.
What if you look at the stream from yesterday,
Yeah.
remember Zentali or
Yeah. The one we were talking to?
the
Yeah.
one we were talking to made a comment that Travis Scott was actually hitting Cody.
Oh, yeah, like
Yeah, he had full-blown hits, and a lot of people are saying that he's not got a busted eardrum and a black eye. People are saying it's due to Travis Scott.
I mean,
is it storyline? Maybe. Is it not storyline?
maybe.
I'm not going to throw it out there, but I'm not going to not talk about it.
Yeah, this is what it's been said, but we're not gonna, point fingers or blame or nothing.
But as everybody has said, them shots looked 100% real.
Oh, yeah. But next week at Madison Square Garden, New York, we have Seth Rollins versus CM Punk in a steel cage. We have AJ Styles calling out Logan Paul. LWO versus Boo Day in a Tornado Tag Team match. And they said Cody's going to be there.
Did they say Cody's going to be there? I didn't
Well, they didn't, put it on screen, but the announcers said it. That he's going to be there on Friday.
Well, Friday, this was Raw. But yeah, if he's going to be on Friday, yeah, then we'll go ahead.
Oh, right, yeah, next week on Raw. So, my bad. But yes,
Do you even know what show we're talking about, Safari?
It said next week. Shut up.
Friday's because of this week.
Shh.
Guys,
We're professionals. We move on.
Safari's a little slow sometimes, so we got to kind of get him back up to speed. But
Anyway, this week on Tubi, we have Evolved on YouTube, or on Tubi, and everywhere else it's on YouTube. So.
And I believe that's at 7. I think if I remember hearing right,
Yeah.
I didn't put it on there for some reason, but I do believe it is 7 o'clock, which we will have D&D.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to throw that in with, because I do want to bring that up day one. This is a wrestling show, and I do kind of want to see what's going on with it. I'm going to say we're going to probably pull that off on Friday with SmackDown, if nothing else. Because I'm not sure how long it's going to be. We're just going to kind of test the water on that, kind of see where that all falls. But
I believe, unless you have anything else, that's.
I'm just simply going to say this. One, I apologize for the cut in the stream, all that stuff.
Yeah, this is only...
We can't help Mother Nature.
Yeah, power just... Boom. We
but thankfully it wasn't off for an extended period of time. I could come back on and at least
finish this
up and tell you guys kind of, hey, this happened. But I am going to try to start posting a lot more of like what I find now that I can kind of put it in a WWE channel for our stuff. Because that is our passion, guys.
I had to show him how to do it. It was right there in front of his face the whole time. You said it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was.
Right. That's why you need to wear glasses, pal.
But
guys, Night Rider's not going to be our next episode because I'm going to kill him. I'm not gonna hurt him. He knows full well I'm not gonna hurt him. And you know, these guys are like my best friends. I know I say she is, but I live with these two. They live with me.
Unfortunately.
Whatever. We are all real.
Damn.
I'm about to kick both of you. Anyway.
But yeah.
We're all really good friends. We talk a lot of crap about each other, to each other, whatever. But when it all boils down to it, at the end of the day,
that's just our way of showing love.
If anybody tried to do anything to one of the three of us, the other two are jumping in.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a fight. So
it don't matter one way or another. Somebody's going down.
And if Danger was here,
if
Danger was here, she'd tell you the same thing.
Yep.
Anybody hurts one of the three of us, she'd taking them out.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I probably wouldn't. None of us probably had to do nothing because I'd be terrified of her.
Oh yeah. But unless you got anything else to say, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
I think we are done. At least what I have found so far. We are going to try to start catching up on TNA. If nothing else, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to watch some of the back episodes, catch up, hopefully by Mania, because we do have like 42 days.
Yeah.
Either we watch an episode or two every couple days to catch up. I'm going to say we're going to try to go full-blown into TNA, NXT, which I do want to cover, which I'm trying to figure out where to throw NXT into the mix. Well, here's the thing. I do want to do NXT the same day we do TNA.
Yeah.
Because TNA is kind of involved with NXT. That's where they're all showing up and back and forth.
Yeah.
So I want to bring those two up together. But again, guys, that's where we're at right now.
Yep.
Again, tomorrow we do have our random stream. Danger's not going to be here, so we don't 100% know what we're going to talk about yet, what we're going to do. But that's part of why we do what we do.
Yeah.
That's part of what we want this channel to be. You guys jumping in, maybe saying, hey, what's up? Why don't you guys talk about this? If there's something you want to see us do, bring it up in the chat. Yep. Pick a channel, bring it up in the general chat. I don't care. Again, like we've said 100 times, and Tafari usually does this part, but, you know, we're all equals in this.
Yep.
You know, make sure you're following us.
Yeah.
Make sure you're liking us wherever you're...
Yeah. If you're watching us here on Twitch, go ahead and follow. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. If you want to chat with us, you can join us in the Discord. If you want to support us, you can use that big red donate button, but... Aside from that, we ain't got much else to say. I'm Telfari.
I'm CK.
And I'm Knight Rider.
And we'll see you all next time. Bye.